Hey, welcome back to Truckee, California with Velox 18 on this foggy Monday morning. Yeah, we're out here getting the week started. We've got some local work today. We got direct customer freight, which is always cool. So we'll talk a little bit about that, and we'll talk a little bit about this weather. And hey, nothing better than trucking YouTubers talking weather, right? Right? Am I right? Am I right? I know you guys clicked on this video to talk weather with me. No, I wanted to tell you guys one foggy story I had. Pretty crazy. But anyway, I think it's time to roll the music so we can get in this truck and roll down the road. Let's go! All right, we are on our way through this fog. This fog is pretty thick. I'd say I've got about a truck length of visibility in front of me. Maybe a little more, but the sun is backlighting it, which actually makes it more difficult to see. But yeah, we're headed down to pick up another load of tomato paste from Morningstar, and should be another quick and easy day. We're getting started a little later than I have the previous couple times I've ran these loads, but yeah, oh yeah, so the fog. So this fog is decently thick. It really is. It's especially out here on this narrow road, I'm taking it pretty easy. But I was out on Manning Avenue near Fresno one day. This is my funniest fog story I have. I have some crazy fog stories of people up on Highway 4 in Stockton, like passing in the fog and stuff like that. I've seen dumb stuff like that. But this one was kind of funny. So the fog out on Manning Avenue was sitting on top of the road up to about my hood ornament. So my windshield was actually above the fog, and I could not see the road. And so right when I was thinking, oh man, I gotta slow down to about 10 miles an hour and kind of drive by braille because I can't be confident where the road is. I'm going about probably 25 at this point, and my foot's off the gas, and I'm slowing down. And all of a sudden, I can see the top of this car coming through the fog towards me, and they're hammered down pretty good. But what I realize is that this fog is actually like moving. Like they're disturbing the fog to the point where when they go through it, they leave like a trail behind them. Like they had a little snail trail behind them. So as soon as they passed me, I just jumped into their trail, and I was able to run on that road in their trail for, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 miles to the little town, and kind of got out from in between the fields. And so the moisture wasn't as bad, the fog wasn't as bad, but yeah, that was pretty funny just to see the top of a car coming towards me, and I'm like, all right, I guess that's how we do it here. We just find a car and follow their trail. But anyway, that's always it's always a fun thing in the fog when people they'll be behind you. This would happen all the time on Highway 4. They'd be behind you, and you'd be trucking right along at like 55 miles an hour through the fog. We knew that road really well, so I would just keep on trucking through it, and felt pretty confident in my ability to read the road and see the lights if anything was happening, all that kind of stuff. You just get a little bit comfortable running in the fog out there. Well, then the cars, they're following your lights, and so they feel super confident, like, man, this guy is you know, he's only going 55, and I usually go 70 on this road. So they hop out and pass you, and once they're the lead vehicle, they realize, oh crap, I can't see, and then they slow down to like 40, and you're like, dude, come on, man, like just let me be the leader. I know what I'm doing out here. I've driven through this fog every night for 5 years. Just let me, you know, let me be the leader. But they, I think a lot of times they just assume, oh wow, the fog got so much worse. Well, it didn't get worse. You just don't have taillights to follow anymore. Anyway, so that's my fog experience, my foggy stories, and this morning's just a little bit foggy, but we'll get over here, get this thing loaded up, and shoot, just got a 50-mile run today, so not too bad at all. Not too bad at all to start off our Thanksgiving week. Not a bad way to start the week. All right, we got her backed into a dock, and yeah, we're fog burned off. It's about 9:40 right now. We've been here almost an hour, not quite an hour. And they haven't started loading me yet, but very soon, very soon. Usually takes about an hour and a half to get loaded over here. And so that's all we're doing, man. We're just hanging out here, and we'll get out of this guy's way so we don't get runned over. That's always good, right? Not getting run over. But yeah, nice. I slept in this morning, man. I didn't wake up till 6:30. So these little local runs, they open the shipping department here, the shipping docks at 6 a.m. And well, I just don't have the need to be here that early. But I also got myself booked on another load. If you missed the last time I did one of these loads, I'm talking to you like maybe you've seen it before, or like you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I get these loads directly from the customer. They go from right here in Los Baños, California. They go just over Pacheco Pass and go down to Gilroy, California. And this time I did, once again, I was able to book a Coyote load through Coyote's broker app. And they have a load shipping out from the place that I'm delivering this load. So pretty convenient. And so I'll go deliver this load, pick up my next load. This one's a dry load. What I pick up is a reefer load. So I'll get the the trailer down to temperature and then get loaded up, and then I'll just come back to my yard and park it, and then go deliver that load tomorrow morning, which will be Tuesday morning. So it's gonna be pretty nice and chill day. Didn't leave the yard until about 8 o'clock. So you know, easy day. Nice banker hours, hopefully, as long as everything goes smooth. And yeah. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be a nice day, wonderful day, beautiful day, and yeah, we'll go from there. Talk to you guys once we get loaded. All right, we are loaded up. We are trucking. We sent a couple invoices. We made a couple phone calls. Planned out a couple more loads. I'm working with another direct shipper from a contact that I have from church, actually. So that's kind of cool. I'm working on a couple loads for them and getting myself, getting myself in, for some hopefully some long-term relationships here. And it's kind of the way that I want to do business. Oh, hold on. I got to answer this. All right, just got off the phone with the receiver. Like I said, I'm in charge of making these delivery appointments. So he was just calling to let me know that he had got my message and that we're all good to deliver today, which is good because I didn't want to have to be a work-in over there. Like I said, I've got a load up that's picking up out of there, so I figured even if he didn't get my email or my message and we didn't have the delivery appointment that I had hoped to set up, then they'd still want to get the stuff off the truck because I'm picking up a load from there. So they'd be like, man, if we want to ship this load out, we got to get this crap off this truck. See? Pretty clever. No, but anyway, going back to what I was talking about before he called, So with these direct shipper loads, the strategy I've gone with is trying to build a long-term relationship with these people. So what I'm doing is I'm giving them what I would call the truck rate. So I don't know what the actual terms would be, but to me it's like there's a carrier rate and then there's a truck rate. And you know, I usually try to make the truck rate at least when I'm working with a broker, because I know that they got to make their money on top, and you know, whatever. We're all a little bit curious usually about how much those loads actually go for, and there's different services that claim to know how much those loads get invoiced for, and I'm always a little wary of whether or not those are accurate, because I don't know that they are. But nevertheless, we know there's money in trucking. We know that these big brokerages are making a ton of money off of us. If they're willing to pay us, let's say $2,500 to go to Vegas, then what are they? How much are they pocketing? Especially when they say yes so quickly, then you're like, that's a good deal for them, I think. But what I decided to do, because I don't know, how much money they're actually making, and because I want to not just try to make as much as I can off of 2 loads for this shipper and then never haul for them again, I decided, you know what? I'm happy at the rate that I've been getting from this larger brokerage on this lane. I'm just going to keep that same rate, because that rate has been good for me. And I'm going to keep that rate, and I'm going to go and I emailed them. I say, hey, I'm going to give you the same rate that I've been getting from the brokerage. I'm going to pass all the savings on to you. So that keeps me from wondering if I went too high. That keeps me from possibly burning a bridge before I even have an opportunity. I got my foot in the door over there through a friend, and so to me it's just kind of like, let's just get in there and prove to them what I can do, and we'll start there. And the rate that I'm getting, like I said, isn't a rate. It's not. It doesn't feel to me like I'm losing money or that I'm giving them some kind of discounted rate. I'm just not trying to nail the highest rate I think I can get. Partially because I don't know exactly what that rate should be, and partially because it's my first couple loads, so I'd like to get in there and show them what I can do, and kind of see what see how things work out after that. So anyway, that's the plan on how I've moved forward, and that's what I've done with these loads as well. Is I just say, hey, here's what I would want the truck to make if I was talking to a broker, and I just came in at that rate, and now they call me all the time when they want these loads done, and I'm not getting rich off of them, but I don't think that I don't think that that's a recipe for long-term success. If you take advantage of the rates constantly. That was a cool Peterbilt. I don't know if you guys can see that in the other lanes, but it was like a mint green Peterbilt, 389, pretty rad. Anyway, if you take advantage of I don't know, try and squeeze every penny out of these relationships. They're just gonna return the favor when the tables get turned, when there's more trucks than loads. They're gonna turn around and flip the tables on you and squeeze every penny out of you. And not saying that won't happen, but I'm saying that there's less of a chance for that to happen if you can build a good working relationship with the shipper. The guys that I've seen that seem to make money in this industry and are in it for a long time, they have direct customers, and they obviously don't share their rates with those direct customers, and they just have a contract and an established relationship, and they're able to move their way through life hauling loads for just a couple customers, and that's it. That's their whole focus, is on making sure that a couple customers are taken care of. So I don't know, we're trying our hand at that. We'll see what happens, and maybe, who knows, maybe this will turn into something bigger and better in the future. Can't tell that now, but I'm happy with the rates I'm getting, even though I know I could get more. I'm not gonna press it. I'm not gonna try and push it because then they'll just take someone else coming in and undercutting me, and telling them that that they'll do what I can do. So I gotta show them, prove to them that I'd be worth the money. I don't want to just come out of the gate with a high rate and then just expect them to be like, have you seen my truck? It's a Peterbilt. I mean, do you know how much fuel it is right now? It's like, man, just do a good job for them, and let those negotiations happen in the future once they know that you're valuable. We can have those conversations in the future if we want to have do a bunch of loads for them, maybe get on a lane for them that's dedicated, something like that. We can we can rock it like that. So we shall see what the future holds, but right now that's how we're gonna do it. Boom. All right, let's get over here to Gilroy and make this delivery. We made it over here, and bummer, meal break time. Meal break for 30 minutes. We'll return at, it looks like it says 11:35, maybe 11:30. So just a couple minutes, ain't no thing. But let's get in here and make this delivery and this pickup. Boom! All right, we got docked in over here and got unloaded. And once again, we're making our long deadhead over here to make our next pickup. It's about 50 yards. 50 yards of deadhead. I don't know, man. That's it's pretty it's pretty gnarly, pretty far. Give this guy a chance to get backed in right here. We're gonna have to blindside again. I could go around the block, but the thing is about going around the block is that I would still have to come around and turn around somewhere in here to get out of the gate, because I can't make that left turn out of the gate. So let's see what we got going here. I gotta go check the reefer temp and all that, and I'll probably open my doors up and get them going. All right, we got it in the other dock to get loaded. Man, this is my favorite load. It really is. Really cool. Dude over there in the blue truck helped me blindside in, helped me, cause they got all kinds of junk up here. So he was helping me out. I appreciate it. Went over and talked to him for a little bit. He's polishing his wheels up. I probably should be doing the same, but I'm over here talking to you guys. Oh, there I am. Hold on. Hey, what's up? All right, sorry about that. He was giving me some paperwork to fill out, so I got to fill out some paperwork. But yeah, man, I'm so I got here. Man, what's up with, I need to get a haircut. I'm whack. All right. So I told the guys over there, I said, hey man, sorry for just calling late on Friday, And he was like, no, for real though. He's like, we get guys who just show up. They never called once. They just show up whenever they want. He's like, the fact that you even called and emailed. He's like, you guys. He's like, he's like, and your wife called before, right? I said, yeah, I had my wife make an appointment for me the first time. And he's like, yeah, man, no, you guys are the best ones. You guys communicate better than everyone else. So I'm good. You're good. I said, all right, cool. And he goes, yeah. He's like, you called me when you're gonna be late that one time. Like, He's like, you'd be surprised, man. Guys just think that they can just roll up in here whenever they want. I was like, yeah. I was like, well, it feels kind of laid back in here, so I think guys get a little forget to be professional, you know, because it feels a little bit. He's like, well, yeah, we're laid back, but you got to still tell us what you're doing. You know, you can't just do whatever you want. I was like, yeah, you guys got a whole schedule to worry about. So anyway, so yeah, he told me I was professional and communicated well, so that's good. When you drop the ball and they still think you communicate well, hey, that's a good day. All right, I'm gonna fill out this paperwork for him. He's gonna load me up, and then we'll be going back home. Banker hours. All right, we're loaded up. We are loaded up and trucking. And I'm not on the phone anymore, so I don't need that. Oh man, we got some cool guys over here, man. Cool guys. Not only is it super convenient to drop off at one location and then pick up at the same location, but they're also rad dudes that get me out of here quick. I mean, it is 1:08. You guys remember when it was 11:30 when I came in here? So a little over an hour and a half to get docked into that dumb dock right there that I got a blindside into and all that. But there's a truck came around the corner right when I was easing my way out of this stupid driveway. So thanks, brother. I don't go the brother route too often. I usually go bro. I think he stopped and waved me on and let me get out of there without having to back into it. I don't know. That was a brother move. I don't know. It's just the way it is, man. Sometimes you just gotta drop the "ther" on the end of the bro, you know? That sounded dumb. All right, let's get back to the yard and go home. Freaking 1 o'clock. Like I was saying, an hour and a half to get in and out, to deliver a load and pick up a load. I mean, it's about as cool as it gets. We got 24,000 pounds, I think, right now. So pretty chill load. We're gonna go back over Pacheco Pass, drop back down into Los Baños, hit Highway 165, and take it up to the yard. Basically, we'll have to maneuver around a little bit. It's not that easy, all right, but it's easy enough. So anyway, let's get trucking and get back to the yard, because this is a good day. And the weather out here, man, the weather right here in Gilroy right now, it's pretty warm actually. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I think it's about mid to upper 70s right now, because my dash, it's been sitting, you know, in the sun. So these your temperature on your dash is affected by whether or not you're in the sunlight or not, because mine says 88 degrees right now, so I gotta get some air flowing across it before I can get an accurate temperature. But I'm guessing it's in the mid to upper 70s right now. So it is awesome weather, man. Just amazing weather. I'm stoked on it. But I told you guys we're gonna talk weather. Woo, I'm having a good time today. These banker hours keep me in a good mood. Banker hours, California weather, I mean, really doesn't get any better. It really doesn't. It really does not. This is about where my sweet spot is. I'll work about 6 hours a day, hang out in some 75 degree weather, and then go home and have dinner with my family. All right? Sound good? Oh yeah, you go ahead too. Go ahead there, sister. You make sure you get in front. You don't want to be stuck behind this big truck. It'll cost you like 22 seconds to be stuck behind this big truck. Better hurry. Cut it over. All right, I gotta go. These four-wheelers are harshing my mellow. I'm in a good mood. Can't no four-wheelers mess my day up. No way, no how. All right, let's go. I'll talk about it. All right, we are trucking on down the road. We're on Highway 152, leaving Gilroy. And man, this is a nice road. Really enjoyable drive. I stopped and got a little bite to eat, and yeah, should be back to the yard. I don't know, around 3:15, 3:30, something like that, 3:30. So pretty stinking good day. About 8 hours to run over here, or run to Los Banos, get loaded, bring it over here, get unloaded, get reloaded, and get back to the yard. And then we'll go deliver this load tomorrow. And I've been looking at the load boards, trying to find something for tomorrow. And well, haven't found anything yet, but we'll keep an eye out. I'm trying to stay local this week. I mean, once you start out local on Monday, if I didn't have this local run, then I probably would have tried to head out and just do one trip south or one trip to Vegas and then come back. But you know, as it is, I don't really want to do that on Tuesday and then not be able to make it back for Thanksgiving. So and Thanksgiving, I don't know, man. It's just the principle of it. It's not even we're actually going to be celebrating on Saturday this year, but I still don't want to be gone on Thursday. Just not that's the day that me and my family, immediate family, are going to be together, and then we'll be doing more of an extended family thing on Saturday. So anyway, that's why I'm thinking I don't want to go and, you know, run up to run down to LA tomorrow on Tuesday afternoon, get down there Wednesday, and then try to find a pickup on Wednesday that comes back and delivers Friday or something. I just don't want to mess with that, really. Don't really want to mess with it. So I'm looking for something that keeps me around local, and we'll just see what we can come up with, because it really isn't, there's not a whole lot going on. It's a holiday week, so I think I think the shippers and receivers aren't scheduling a lot. They're just trying to keep their dockets light. So anyway, we'll keep on trucking over to the yard and wrap this video up, because this day is almost over already. The sun's still out, blue skies. Yeah, banker hour thing, I'm digging it. All right, and just like that, we are back here at the yard. We didn't do any more fast driving footage. We didn't do any of that. We just skipped straight to the end. It's over. This thing's over. You can't make it go any longer. You're gonna have to tune in tomorrow for the next installment of Truckee, California with Velox 18. Love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next one. All right, hold on. I can't end it that abruptly. I'm sorry. I know I said it was over, but it's not. Basically, what I want to tell you guys is it really was a 7.5 hour day today. All right. And yeah, just really chill. Really chill, nice, beautiful drive. And yeah, for those of you who are keeping track, we're not making much money, but it's a holiday week. I want to stay close to home. Just the way that it works out with these local runs. You know, I told them I'd do them, and I wanted to build something around them. Couldn't find anything that quite worked. So now what I decided to do is just stay local all week. So this is what we're going to be doing all week, trying to find things, piece them together. I did find one load from Turlock down to Bakersfield. It was the perfect load. They're offering $1,000. Figured I could get them up a couple $100 more than that, just by negotiating. And then I looked at who the broker was, and it was a no-name brokerage. Not a no-name brokerage, but a a brokerage that isn't set up with, you know, they don't have a check mark on DAT, which means they don't factor with Triumph Capital, which means they're probably a new brokerage. And then I checked my factoring company that I use, and they don't have an account set up with them either. They haven't factored anything from them, so they don't have any credit. Can't tell if they're going to be good or not, and I've been burned once before, so I'm not going to be doing that again. And yeah, so you new brokerages, make sure you pay guys when you tell them you're going to pay them. You should pay them, because I won't tell you who it was, because I don't want to, you know, I may have to go the legal route to end up getting paid by this guy, and I don't want him saying I defamed him or anything dumb like that. But the fact is that there's someone out there who owes me over $2,000, quite a bit more than $2,000, and yeah, he's yet to pay me. So I was thinking of bringing my brothers. My brothers are 6'4" and 6'5", and I was thinking of bringing them. They're super nice guys. Like, they don't look mean at all, but if I told them, hey, just scowl as much as you can and just stand behind me the whole time I'm talking, I think they would scare the lights out of most people. So yeah, I was thinking about just taking them with me and going and collecting that money, because I think I'm gonna get it one way or another. But anyway, that's for another day. We'll have to make that video dog bounty hunter style. We'll go busting in some doors. Let's go, let's go. But anyway, yeah, someday I'm gonna get paid from that guy. Either I'm gonna get paid in cash, or I'm gonna get paid in a, because he's ticked me off. All right, I shouldn't make threats on here. That's bad. All right, I just said something I shouldn't have, so I had to edit it out, but this is the real ending of the video. Love you guys. Peace out. See you on the next load.